Hey everybody, and welcome to course number 12. In this course, we're going to be counting heart rate.
So we have a question for you. Do you guys know what the heart does for you?
If you said that your heart helps keep your body moving, you're totally right. Measuring our heart rate is really important. Being able to measure your heart rate will help you know if you're getting good exercise and just how healthy you are and your heart is. And like we talked about last week, the heart is so important to keep healthy.
So there's actually two types of heart rate. There's resting heart rate and target heart rate. And today we will find out the difference between them two.
So, resting heart rate is the number of heartbeats when you are not active. So, like when you're sleeping or if you're sitting on the couch and watching TV.
So the way to measure a resting heart rate is to count the number of beats in 15 seconds and multiply that number by 4. So that will give us our heart rate or resting heart rate. And according to the Children's Health Insurance, resting heart rate for kids should be around 60 to 115 beats per minute.
So, let's go ahead and find our resting heart rate together. What do you say, Camila?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So, in order to find a resting heart rate, let's make a 2 with our fingers and put them together. And let's go ahead and put it right on our neck, underneath our chin. So we're going to go count how many beats in 15 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and put on a timer. So ready, guys? We're going to go ahead and count.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. All right, yay. What number did you go ahead and get, Camila?
I got 16. So I went ahead and multiplied that by 4 and got 64. So my resting heart rate is 64 beats per minute.
Amazing. That's such a good heartbeat.
How about you, Jenna?
I got 67.
Oh, okay. So a little bit more. Yeah. So, but we're very close by. So we have a very, very good resting heart rate. So now that we know how to measure and what is resting heart rate, I'm going to teach you a little bit about target heart rate. So the target heart rate, it's the zone that shows when you're doing vigorous to moderate exercise. So for example, going out on a walk or a little run, going and playing basketball with your neighbors, or taking a ride on a bike. So in order to find your target heart rate, you're gonna get and put on your calculator or on a piece of paper 220, and you're gonna subtract that minus your age. So you're gonna do 220 minus your age. In my case, it's 21. So I did 220 minus 21 and got 199. That means that my target heart rate is 199 beats per minute. So Jenna, what do you get?
I'm also 21, so I also got 199.
That's so cool. We have the same target heart rate.
I know. I wonder what everybody else's is.
You can comment down below your target heart rate. So we actually have this healthy heart maze that we decided to include for you guys. If you want to print it out, the description is down below. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna see the little chef with all the hearts surrounding it, and you're gonna try to find how to get to the My Plate. So Jenna and I actually went ahead and started a little bit so we can give you guys a little head start on this healthy heart maze. So if you guessed that the first turn was right here to the left, you were right. So you're on a good track.
This is the second worksheet that we have for you guys. So this one is what affects your heart rate. And as you can see, this one has you doing 4 different activities, such as standing at your table, walking in the gym, running in the gym, and standing completely still after running. And it has you counting the number of heartbeats per 15 seconds. This is kind of like what we did earlier when we went to try to find our resting heart rate. So you're going to go ahead and do these activities. And I went ahead and I did the first one. So I stood at my table for 15 seconds and I got that I had 21 heartbeats per 15 seconds. And from there on, you can answer the different questions listed at the bottom. And if that one was super easy for you, here's the third worksheet that we have. This is called heart monitor math. And this one asks you to determine your resting heart rate, your heart rate after marching in place, your heart rate after performing squats, and your heart rate after performing jumping jacks. And it also has a couple questions for you at the bottom as well. And for this one, I did the first one, which was marching in place. So it said to march in place and after 2 minutes. So I went and I marched in place for 2 minutes, and then I counted the number of beats I had in 15 seconds. The number of beats that I had in 15 seconds after I marched in place was 20 beats. And then I went ahead and I did the number of beats that I had in 15 seconds, which is 20, and I times that by 4, which gave me 80. So the total number of beats I had in 1 minute was 80.
Okay, guys, so this is a little bit challenging, but we think that you guys can do it. So Jenna went ahead and actually started this little part. We hope that you guys can finish the rest of the worksheet. So in conclusion, today we learned about the importance of heart rate, and we learned about the two different heart rates that exist, which are resting heart rate and target heart rate. And we also learned how to measure our own heart rate, which is, in my opinion, very cool.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And we hope to see you in the next lesson. Bye.
Bye, guys.